Hey YouTube, it's Chris. I'm gonna go ahead and do yet another eyebrow tutorial. I'm pretty sure all you guys are tired of searching eyebrow tutorials, but I'm gonna do my take on mine. Stay tuned. I hope you like it. Okay. So the very first thing that we want to do when doing an eyebrow tutorial is you do want to have your eyebrows groomed already. Mine are not, as you can see. Which will kind of alter the ultimate effect, but it'll still come out good. So brush your hairs up in the upward direction on both sides. And kind of turn my camera so I can kind of look in my mirror at the same time. Perfect. And you want to go ahead and take an angled brush and your concealer. This is my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NYC Fully. I swear by this. I've used other things in the past, and it gives you that kind of chalk look. Don't like it at all. So this is my go-to. This concealer right here all the time, every time. So you want to go ahead and dip your angled brush into your concealer. And kind of, what I always do is I kind of just bump it against the side to make the angled brush nice, firm, and pointy. And what you're going to do is, I'm going to be looking over here just for a little bit, is you want to go ahead and line your eyebrows underneath first in the shape that you want them to be. There's so many different shapes. I probably changed my eyebrows 7 different times within the course of a week. Some days they'll be round, some days they'll be square, some days I'll have them longer than others, some days I'll have them short. And as you can kind of see, that gave you the guideline for your eyebrow. What I do next is, it's 2 options because it'll change from day to day. You can go ahead and line the top of your eyebrow and fill it in, or you can fill it in and then line it. I'm going to fill it in this time. And this right here is my NYX lip liner in 829 Hot Cocoa. That's the one I'm going to be using. It's like a brown, deep brown kind of. And what you want to do is I always start from the bottom, and I just give myself a line straight across. Come down the other way and give myself a line straight down. Just like that. And then I come in about 3/4 of the eyebrow on the top, and I give myself another line. Usually I do them very square, but I also have a problem on this eyebrow with doing it square. It usually comes out rounded. I'll show you what I mean later on, but you just follow it, follow the shape, or create the shape that you want it to go in. What I do is from 3/4 of the way, you just start to fill it in, fill in your brow. Just like that. I've seen some people walk out the house and once they blend this and they're done. For me, it's not enough. You want to go back in with your concealer. And now we're going to go ahead and line the top of our eyebrow. So, just like that. I go in one more time and just get any spots that I may have got concealer on, or that I feel are uneven or that need to be corrected. At the beginning of my brow, just a rule is your eyebrows should be right about there. That's exactly on both sides. So you can do this. Sorry. this. That is your rule of thumb as to where the beginning of your eyebrow should be. You can kind of see the gradient effect going on, and that's what I like. And I'm going to go ahead and give it more of a gradient effect. This is just my personal step. A lot of people don't like their eyebrows like this, and I can fully understand why. I go in with my gel eyeliner, which is like the same technique as those who use the dip down, max dip down. Just get a little bit on another angle brush, and I go in, especially towards the end of my brow, very lightly. And what this does is it just creates the contrast of light brown and dark brown. And if you mess up, you can always go back in with your concealer. Okay? Right there, you can kind of see my patch of hair that has not been waxed. So I go back in right there with some more. Just pack it on. And from this point on, I'll blend that concealer down. In the future, I'll show y'all how to do rounded eyebrows, which right now is my favorite style, is when the beginning is rounded and not square. Go ahead and you're going to blend it out just top and bottom. Just blend the concealer upward or downward depending on if you're working on the top of the brow or the bottom. Right now, I'm kind of noticing that I want the beginning of my eyebrow to be just a little bit better, so I'm just going to go in and just lightly shade it. Now is the blending process. And what you want to go ahead and do is take a blending brush. This is my e.l.f. brush. It's an angled brush. And I just go in like a windshield wiper motion and just blend all my concealer until it's really smooth. One of the things or the mistakes I used to make on my eyebrow is my concealer was too light and I wasn't blending properly. So when I would take pictures or when I would go outside in the sun, you would get that halo around your eyebrows. And I'm pretty sure we all know what halo I'm talking about. And honestly, you want your eyebrows to be nice, but at the same time, you want them to be realistic and natural. You don't want to look like Casper the Ghost around the eyebrows. I also do the same thing on top of my brush, all around. For my ladies wearing foundation, this is that point where you would apply your foundation right on top of the brow to this point right here. Right now, since this is what I do all the time, most people go in with their highlight right there. I'm not a big fan of strong highlights at the brow bone, so I'm going to go in with my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish. The color is Deep Dark. Swear by this. If you get anything from MAC, the concealer and the skin finish is all you need. Exactly what you need. I'm going to go in with just another e.l.f. This is my eyeshadow C brush. I'm going to go in with that, and it's just going to go at the top of my brow bone, excuse me, and it's just to pretty much blend out the concealer. Just to give it that more natural effect, because for the day I'm not going to be doing any makeup looks that would require, a highlight or anything, so this would be my substitute. I've also seen ladies put foundation, and that's perfectly fine too. just, you know, whatever you choose. Okay, and as you can see, that is my perfect brow. Absolute perfect brow. And considering that I did not have my eyebrows waxed, I did not have them freshly shaved or anything, I would say the shape is pretty good to be, you know, on a very not so good base. I started off my eyebrows looking terrible, and this is what I can come up with on my worst day. So imagine when my eyebrows are waxed, how much cleaner and precise my eyebrows can get. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to go ahead and do this side of my face. I'm going to do this eyebrow. And you can see before, the after. Before, the after. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'll be back. Stay tuned.